That's it for now. Splatfest over. Who won? Hold up, the totals are still tallying. We still gotta find out who won the Splatfest. We'll find out in like 15 minutes. There you are, mate. I'm gonna quickly gamble away my Conch Shells while I still got them. And then I'll give my thoughts on the Splatfest, and wow, I got 60 of these things. I'm gonna take a bit to get through them. What is up, guys? Subspace here, endlessly rigging. And I'm here for the Splatfest results of Speed, Power, and Tactics. It's been a while since I've done one of these Splatfest results things. Like, nearly 2 years, because, well, they were just seasonals, and part of those was when I was away on my first break, part of those was when I was away in school, part of those were just stuff we've done before, and, like, literally the exact same results. I was just, like, boring to see the exact same dialogue from the past. For the most part. But this is a completely new Splatfest, a completely new scenario, completely new things. Hope everyone had a great time in their Splatfest. Organized Architect. And then we're going to find out who won the Splatfest very shortly. I'm first and foremost gambling away all my Conch Shells. As always, I've done my Conch Shell gamblings while we wait for the results of the Splatfest. Now, some of you guys are probably new to my Splatfest results reactions. Flexible Autobomb user. What? Affable Risk Taker. Affable. An adjective meaning being pleasant, friendly, and easy to talk to? Okay. That is a weird combination of a title. These Conch Shells should not take very long to get through, especially if I keep getting stuff like that. Or that. For those of you that are just hanging out in the chat now, how were your guys' time with the Splatfest? Did you guys have a fun time? Gleaming Listen, I almost read that as Caleb. Gleaming Celeb. Champion Tenta Missiles user. Sleeved Kohozuna? Oh my gosh, imagine a Kohozuna sleeves! Or sleeves on a Kohozuna. Do. 30 more Conch Shells, not the worst timing. And, how many tickets do I have left on my, ticket? I honestly forgot to keep tally at the end of the stream earlier today. Sealed Costumier. Costumier? Huh? Advanced Runner. I wish that was me. So I hope everyone had fun with the Splatfest, and we're about to see who won in like 10 minutes. Hey, Human Nation, how you doing? I just gambled away my Conch Shells. The Splatfest, I had a really fun time with it. I honestly didn't pay too much attention to my win-loss ratio, but I think I did pretty well. I did win home 4 100 times battles, and I lost count of the 10 times battles. So I definitely say I got a good amount of clout for Open. At least 1 million clout in Open, as I said on the stream. And Tricolor last night was a mixed bag. Today, the only losses I had today, aside from maybe one, were mirror matches. Oh wow, I got a bronze capsule! But if I'm being real, I honestly believe Tactics is going to win the Splatfest. I mean, halftime was ridiculously close. So, there is a chance Speed may have taken back Open. Pro, I can never predict Pro. And Tricolor, that's anyone's game. But I'm thinking it's probably going to go Tactics. Since I had a better... Because I think they had an easier time with the defending with the maps we got. High-performing style icon, but I mean, I had a good chance. I had decent chances both attacking and defending, but I had some better times defending. Mahi Mahi, I was not used to the layout change once the first signal got taken, so I had to relearn that very quickly. Protective Superstar. Did I already spend my... I'll do a few more with the coins. Yeah, I'll do a couple of these with the coins. If I could get something other than light blue capsules, that'd be nice. Oh, 3 bronze capsules in... Wow! That's a first. I got 3 bronze capsules in this. Three bronze capsules. Also, I do need to brag a little bit. I got a 5-star heavy edit Splatling badge, so I have 2 5-star weapon freshness badges now, and I'll probably never get a 3rd one. So this is probably going to be my final splash tag layout, triumvirate, and 2 5-star heavy Splatlings. So 3 bronze capsules, that is sick. And then I could take the time to sit and listen to all the music, but I don't think I'll be able to. Well, I have 7 games left in my ticket. It says up there. And it looks like my final level is 190. I have no idea who's going to win the Splatfest. And I think it makes the most sense I'm next to Speed for this whole thing. The guy who I started this journey with should be the guy I end this journey with. Even if neither of our ink colors are blue. Man, I'm getting nostalgic just listening to this song. Are we getting repeats of Splatfest? Nintendo did say we are getting Summer Nights in August. And my guess is that's a Palace Theme Park Beach rematch. After that, honestly, no idea. I honestly wouldn't even be surprised if the Summer Nights Splatfest next month is the real last one. But I consider this as the real finale of the game. Since it's a brand new Splatfest topic, and Everything here on out with the Cecils is just gonna be stuff we've seen before. That's just what I think. I may be dead wrong. But you know, Splatfest was a lot of fun this time around. I better get rid of these controls so that's not taken around. But we'll see who wins the Splatfest in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we'll find out who won this Splatfest of speed, power, and tactics. I was a little late to starting this myself. I was worried I was not going to have the time to get through all my Conch Shells, but I went through all 60 of them. We find out who wins the Splatfest in about 5 minutes. And then when the maps do change, I'm going to close out the chat on my end so people don't spoil things for me. I'm not going to be able to listen to a full version of Into the Light. Actually, I better probably go to Splatsville so I can check out the remains of the Splatfest stuff before it goes away for good. I think Tactics is going to win the Splatfest. I would love to be completely wrong, although I'll be content if Tactics does win. That's the team I would have gone on if it was just up to me and me alone. But I went on Team Speed just so I could be with friends. It's kind of full circle from the Mario Splatfest. My best friend was going to go on Team Mushroom for that Splatfest, but he chose to be on Team Star to play with me and other friends of ours at the time.
Always.
But we will see who wins in a few minutes. I better open up stream labels so I can see. Who the new subscription is, and thank you for that. I gotta rewind the stream so I can see who that is. Thank you, Lynch Trojanowitz. I apologize if I butchered that horribly. Thank you for the subscription. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's up here. I just want to be right next to Speed when the results do come out. I did win 400 times battles, and that was sick. I'm very happy with how I performed in the Splatfest in general. Sure, I had a couple points, things were rough, but overall I had a fun time with the Splatfest. I had points, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, where I was losing quite a bit, having the worst luck in my matches, but overall I think I won more, and things were really content. I've been playing Splatoon since the very beginning on Splatoon 1 on the Wii U, over 11 years ago. Still playing it to this day, albeit not as much as I was back then because life be lifing. But I'm very happy and content with how things have been for me. Splatoon changed my life forever because I met the Cephalopod right next to me, for one, in Splatoon 2. And I got to become the streamer I am because of Splatoon. And met all of you guys through the stream, through my chats over the years, and many, many amazing things happened over the time. I will not take any of it away for anything. We got like less than a minute to find out who won the Splatfest. And, okay, I'm gonna close out the chat right now. It's time for the results! I'm closing out the chat so people don't spoil things for me. And I'm gonna put it back on the instant I know the answer. Let's see Tactics win the Splatfest. Although I would like Speed to win. I'm content with any of them winning, I'm being honest. But I'm hoping for Speed. Realistically, I'm thinking Tactics. Freaking news. Hot off the press. One last time. This time for sure. What's got you all flustered? Hey, it's the Splatfest results. Get hype. Don't need to tell me twice. Here we go. We already know one the Conch Shells. Wow, they crushed it. That was super close. The votes. I want to say Tactics, with Speed in a close second place. Over here in the West, it was pretty even, but I have no idea about Japan. I want to say Tactics. Really? Speed was the least popular? Huh? We were the least popular? Okay, even that surprised me. Clout check. We kinda need to get these if we want to get a chance. But this is anyone's game. I honestly don't know who won. But wow, these were very close in scores. A 0.24% difference in open. A 0.1% in, wait, was it 0.1? No, nearly 0.4% in pro, and like 0.54% in Tricolor. Yeah, this was very close all around. This was very close. I'm not gonna complain. This was very close between all three teams. But I genuinely don't know who won. This could be anyone. Please be us. Oh wow, that goes very smooth and quick. Friars, we won another Splatfest! Get in! Turns out power wins fights after all! If only we hadn't stumbled at the finish line. Hey, we were so focused on tactics, we forgot to have a strategy! Team power is the strongest, and now everyone knows it. Way to go! You must admit, Team Speed was the slickest squad on the field. Team Tactics may have lost, but we learned a lot about the other teams. That was just the kind of take-no-prisoners offense I expected from Team Power. You say that, but Speed was almost too nimble for us to handle. And Team Tactics' defenses would have held us off if we weren't even a teeny bit weaker. Basically, every team did great. I had a real blast cheering them all on. Woo! As nice as a time as this has been, I'm exhausted from all the singing and dancing. Good thing I hear we might get a long break from that soon. No joke. It's forever since we got time to kick back and relax. Should be tons of fun. Let's put our heads together and work out the details. Cue the Splatoon Raiders trailer with the helicopter incidents. I genuinely did not know who was gonna win that from the score. It was very close. At least our team did not come in last. And Fry got another win. I guess I can now legitimately say I've never been on Fry's team when she wound up winning. But I'm not upset about that loss. Fry gets to end Splatoon 3 with the victory. I'm not upset about the loss. I'm very content. It was very close between all three sides. I don't think I've ever seen an official Splatfest this close. Well, I guess that's a wrap for Splatoon 3. I had so much fun doing this over the last 4 years. But all good things do need to come to an end. The Spiral Islands, out there somewhere, are calling my name, and it's begging for treasure. I'm gonna be hunting down that thing very soon. This was one of the best Splatfests I got to experience, and I'm glad I got to be part of it. Even if we got in second place. Especially with this guy right here. I am not upset about this whole thing. I'm very satisfied with I am satisfied with the outcome. Fry got a win. That almost never happens. So I'm very happy for the Fry fans. They finally got a win. I get to say I end Splatoon 3 with a good bang. I hope nobody has any hard feelings. We all shake hands and say GG in the end. My main goal was to have fun. And I'm kind of glad I went on Team Speed. I got to hang out with friends in the end. I'm gonna be truth be told, guys. I'm gonna miss doing these Splatfests. I don't see any more coming up, aside from Summer Nights and whatever seasonal reruns come up. Until Splatoon 4, probably in 2030 something. I hope everyone had a great time. What's next for me? I'm going to be taking this week on the easy side. It is the final of the FIFA World Cup, and England's in the top 4. Oh boy. They got tough fights ahead, including Argentina, but I know a lot of you guys aren't football people, so I'll just kind of leave that be. I'm actually going to be probably doing a short single-player game on Thursday and maybe Friday upon how I feel. And I'm glad to be revealing to you guys right now, I'm going to be playing the Rayman 30th anniversary. The physical came out a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, you know, I want to celebrate one of my childhood games in its anniversary in a good collection. It's added some nice content, including levels that never got into the main game back at the time, so I'm going to be checking all those out and seeing what Chaos Alliance Dark Souls version, Dark Souls of platformers. Otherwise, when Tomb Raiders comes out next week, I'll be doing a lot of that when that drops. I can't wait for what's to come. The back half of 2026 is looking pretty dang sweet already. I'm gonna miss Splatoon 3, but Splatoon Raiders is not too far away. Thanks for all the memories over the years, everyone. And I'm very grateful that Splatoon 3 got me to know who my best friend in the world is ever going to be, the cephalopod right next to me. This lad right here. And yeah, congratulations to Team Power once again. Very close Splatfest. I genuinely did not know who was gonna win. All in all, I'm happy, I'm satisfied. I hit my objective and having a fun time. That's all that matters. I'll see you all on the other side in the Spiral Islands. Hopefully before I get consumed by the darkness. See you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I'll see you later this week. Good luck to England in the World Cup finale. Take care, everyone.